Bum, bum, bum. Hello, Scorpio, October 2021. So you say it's your birthday. Well, it's my birthday too. Actually, it's not. More of another water sign. Let you guys figure it out. We're giving each other light and love in all of this, and I'm going to switch over to the table cam. I'm going to actually open this up, give ourselves a little bit of a blessing, a clearing in the work we're meant to do. You're going to notice the 3 different decks here. We've actually got the Rider-Waite, the jumbo size. We've actually got the Language of Light. That's what our soul is speaking to us. And then we've got the Gilded Tarot. Oh, look at that. Do you like that? You want to win it? Like and subscribe, and go ahead, share with your share with your friends. Have I mentioned English is my 3rd language? This Gilded Tarot box itself, like and subscribe, share with your friends. Go ahead and tag Spirit Tree in it. Our street team's going to find you if you do that. That's how we're going to select a winner. We want to make sure people are getting onto our channel because we've got a lot of great ideas connected to this. I'm Conscious Medium Brandon Russ. I've been at this professionally for over 12 years, but I've been a medium my entire life. It's funny you should say that. I've always had the ability and the knack to deliver information to people that Spirit needed to coincide and bring to you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this work here today, because this is what I'm meant to do. That's why we're going to bring in our bright light. We're going to ask our guides to connect with one another as we ask for the messages to come through that we hope to receive. And we do this work in light, love, and laughter so we can become the best version of ourselves in all the work we are meant to do. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to do this work here today, because this is what I'm meant to do for the highest good in the light of the world. So, as you guys know, this is for entertainment purposes only, because I'm supposed to say that. But I'm going to tell you, if I tell you you're going to win the lottery and you don't buy the ticket, that's not on me. Right? By the way, I want to introduce to you one of my friends right here. The Merkaba table. I almost took out the camera. That would have been funny. I mean, not funny, haha. It would have been funny like... The Merkaba table here talks about our light, our love, and our laughter. The 3 facets of who we are in our spiritual journey. And oh, by the way, we're also going to have a center spread right here, right in the center when everything's all said and done. Got a couple of gadgets, got a couple of things. I want to thank, this is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Thank you very much. Just kidding. The only person here in the room is actually the engineer. Want to thank Bob Galehouse Rock for doing all his engineering stuff, making sure the cameras talk to the computer and the computer talks to the audio, and then I talk to all 3 of them all at once. I use a technique called stream of consciousness. That's actually how I operate. I don't know where this reading's going to go, but I'm going to tell you it's going to be divinely created. So Scorpio, let's talk a little bit about your astrology right here. Uh-oh. I know it's your birthday. Sometimes birthdays are great, sometimes they're not so great. For you, Scorpio, this is pretty good. Even though you're a little bit sideways at work, oh gosh, just take a deep breath. It's going to work itself out. Pluto goes direct on October 6th, and it is your new best friend. I know you got a couple of weeks of birthday here leading up to October 6th, or actually just after October 6th, but this is cleaning up so then you can have a great birthday. When you get into your time, into your Scorpio season, know that there's going to be a lot of clear sailing. The retrogrades are actually starting to clear up for you. You got the Mercury retrograde, who, by the way, just cleans up right before you go into your birthday season. Right? Jupiter goes direct on October the 18th. Pluto goes direct on October 6th. We mentioned that. You are getting the road cleared ahead of you. Oh, I expect some good cards. This is your high time, everybody. And by the way, Scorpios, I know your reputation. I know who you are. I know what you're about. Don't you bat your eyes at me. But I'm going to say this right now. Your charm is your superpower. Come on, fellow water signs. Let's rally around one another, lift each other up. So we're going to have ourselves talk to the light of the world that we're going to actually look at right now. You're going to work out that stuff at home. And by the way, you're going to end on a really high note by the end of October. Right? Even if you don't get everything that you want all the time, I'm going to say this to you right now. You are going to get what you need. Hang on to that. So, I also want to introduce my friend right here, the great light up in the sky. This is also your bustle in a hedgerow, my regards, Mr. Plant. It's also the light of the hermit. It's the light of the work that you're meant to do. That no matter what happens to you in this world, you are the light. Never forget it. Never disregard yourself as anything less than who you are. Go be a rock star. Go be who you're meant to be. And this light will always shine for you. You leave a light on so you can be the light for others. So listen, guys, right out of the gate, we're going to talk about your light being challenged. This is about a direction for you, right? Right out of the gate, you've got yourself with some swords. Two of Swords. You got a decision. You got to trust your intuition. And oh, by the way, you're going to work like a dog because that's who you are, Scorpio. Kind of in the dark a little bit, but bring it into the light. The Eight of Pentacles is a really important card right here, right? The reason being is because you're being reminded that you have the resources and you've done the work behind the scenes, that your decisions that you're about to make for your own spiritual good, your connection with the 5D is really important. By the way, don't think that there's no struggle in the afterlife. Don't think that there's no struggle in your connection with consciousness. This is you trying to elevate. You're doing the work. Congratulations, you're doing the work. By the way, don't even guess what that song is. But I do want to talk about love. Love, love. Woo! Scorpio, I'm starting to see a trend. Can we please get this into focus, please? Thank you. There we go. The Five of Swords. Well, you've been through some stuff. You know, by the way, some of them have been self-inflicted wounds. Let's talk about your tendencies here for 30 seconds here, Scorpio. Sometimes your tendencies have a tendency of being the tendency of making you come undone. Scorpios, you in this secret energy. Tisk, tisk, tisk. But I'm going to share with you that in the love cycle, this is going to be a story of redemption. I can already see where it's going. Because when we get into Gilded Tarot, we're going to talk about why this is a very important lesson to you. Being able to say to yourself like, oh gosh, take it or leave it. And then to be hit with the 10 of Swords. By the way, there are 10 swords in his back. Not sustainable. Not sustainable. Not sustainable. Right? And by the way, how do you stab yourself in the back 10 times? I'll tell you how. Meet a Scorpio. By the way, this is also Aquarian energy. This is kind of that February, late February or mid-February energy, kind of into the 18th. That 9th through the 18th time frame. Could be somebody that stabbed you in the back that was during that time. Now it's kind of coming to fruition. Maybe they were Aquarius themselves. But let's talk about your laughter. What's going on here? I'll figure this out. By the way, I know it's at an angle. We'll work on the cameras. We're going to get better at all of this. Wow, tons of conflict here. Because the High Priestess really talks about making you go back to the things that made you good. Right? What's good, wholesome stuff? You got family strife here, though. Your laughter has been taken away by a whole bunch of fights. Let them fight it out. Duke it out. Go to it. Ah, there you go. Boy, that's just, wow. Boy, you're tough right out of the gate here, Scorpio. But there's hope. There is hope. I can't wait to show you this, because I know where this is going. You know, the Rider-Waite is a great deck. It's historically evolved over the years from both Arabic and European and Egyptian and Chinese influences. So it comes with a long line of evolution. The next evolution is this next deck, I got to be honest with you. Although the basic tarot hasn't changed in centuries. The Gilded Tarot shares us something here. Come right out of the gate. I'm going to talk about your light right now, and I'm going to talk about your Queen of Pentacles. Ah, the Queen of Pentacles. You know what the Queen of Pentacles talks about here? It talks about your pentacles of the work that you've been doing. In other words, justice will be served here for you. Not quite a power combo. Can't call it a power combo. But I am going to tell you that there's light at the end of that tunnel. Oh, this is about a new perspective. The Fool card comes out. Time to trust your intuition and start going in the direction that you need to for your own light and your connection to the 5D. Maybe this is doing some CE5 work. Those of you that don't know that, go ahead and do a quick Google. CE-5. Maybe you're not local to begin with. Maybe. You need to be in touch with who you are astrologically in previous lives. I see a lot of hope here with the light side of it. I'm going to tell you why. You're willing to do the work, Scorpio, even if you are a little bit of a secretive bastard. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. Because now we're going to take a look at the love side of this. We're going to ask the Gilded Tarot what to do with this. Oh, yeah, I really like this. Why not bring in a little bit of royalty? And the Queen of Wands comes in. Oh, yeah, you got a savior here. By the way, strong, fiery energy. Really, really tough to match you, isn't it, Scorpio? By the way, just because it's the Queen doesn't mean it's all feminine energy, but it is about passion. You know what's going to unlock for you? Can't believe I pulled this one. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, Knight in Shining Armor is coming. Male, female, whatever. It's not gender specific. But I got to tell you, those two together, 100% a combo. Absolute combo power couple right there. So you've got somebody that's coming in going, hello, I'd like to give you a strong, confident offer. I really think, hello, maiden. I would like to meet you. And then the Queen of Wands comes out and she's like, yeah, well, what's your freak flag look like? Come on, let's go, Scorpio. Show me what you got. I'm just telling you that you are this is Dark Night of the Soul, guys. This is absolutely Dark Night of the Soul. I'm going to go here. Let's try to save this for the Magician. But I got to tell you, Scorpio, you got to go deep. You got to turn off the lights. You got to go missing for 3 days. Turn off your phone. Tell everybody you're out of town. Have a good time. Clothes are optional. This is actually where you're going to find healing. You have had the crap kicked out of you, Scorpio, in one way or the other. Physically, emotional. And I don't care if you're still in it. Even if you're still in it, you're like, I can't beat myself up. And oh, by the way, then this healing energy comes into the Queen of Wands. By the way, don't mess with her. Be straight. Then, the Knight of Pentacles, strong, confident offer. By the way, this is also the one night that always finishes. The other ones can. They take their time. The Knight of Pentacles, that's strong, confident offer right there. Yeah, you guys are going to bring it. This is Chinese food in the middle of the night, guys. It's good stuff. By the way, if you like what I'm talking about here, click on the link below and sign up for the Art and the Science of Tarot. Bum, ba, da, bum, 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 bum. Thank you. Now, let's take a look at what is going on for your laughter, which is your physical presence, your 3D realm. Ooh. Spirit threw that on the floor. Hey, please hold. Do, 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 do. I just didn't want to look like a goof reaching down there. Oh, come on. Come on. So here we are. We're going to talk about what's going on for you in the 3D. Got the High Priestess. You're trying to do it right, but everybody is conflicted with you. You want to get back into balance? You got to go cold. Stare at cold, kids. Right there. So the Queen of Swords. First of all, she's absolutely royalty. And oh, by the way, she's all about the swords. I know, just let them go. Yep, there you go. She's swinging that thing around. Careful, careful. This is how you're going to get back into balance here on Earth. The Justice card comes out for this reason. For you to be able to connect the dots for yourself. To recognize that in this journey, if you want to do it right, you've got to overcome this conflict. Cut it out. Quit getting emotional. You want to find balance? Tell everybody else to go pound salt. Did I just tell you to go get Chinese food with your significant other and go missing? So into the 5D, into this mind space that you're in, into your light. You've got this dynamic of something new. You're doing the work. You're trying to overcome. You're trying to make these decisions for yourself. Where am I going to go? Then here into the love, and I mean love, love, love. By the way, if you know that song, by the way, I'll give you a hint. It's in the 90s, 1990. Go ahead and write it down below. Got to have the name. Got to have the name of the song, name of the band. When I'm talking about love, love, love. You can win a free half-hour reading with me. There's 3 teams watching it. Put it in the comment below. And this has got a ton of power. This is how you're going to heal. Dark Night of the Soul. Let's run with it. Gosh, I really like that. Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Everybody's bringing it. Yeah, definitely. And oh, by the way, make sure it's private. If you leave the windows open, this is what you're going to hear. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Keep it private, Scorpio. You know how to do that. Please keep it private. And then here in the 3D, you've got to try and find balance. Cut out the emotion to it. I know you're hurt. I know you're done with the fight. Cut it out. Go back to basics. Now let's do an overall reading right here into the center. King of Swords. This is about you turning off some of your emotion. Are you kidding me? Like, are you freaking kidding me? And then you've got the Knight of Swords. I'm not saying that you're going serial killer here, but I'm starting to think you don't have any emotions. By the way, this is all we just keep hearing. Yep, a whole bunch of this. Little of this. For some reason, I went crazy with the sword buttons. We just went crazy with this. Are you done? The King of Swords and the Knight of Swords get on top of each other, and that is a true... The King of Swords is actually also known, I call this one the Dad's Belt. This is the one where you're like, I'm just going to hold this sword, don't make me use it. And then the Knight of Swords are like, nobody's around, I'm just going to use my sword and go after everything. A lot of energy. By the way, you're stuck in your mind. A lot of stuff with the sword energy here, right? Let's see where the Gilded Tarot go. Oh, 8 of Pentacles. You are manifesting something here. You're manifesting a next level, and then you've got a King of Wands. You're bringing it too. Whew. Clothing optional. The way you're working this, the way that this spread really lays out, is really kind of speaks to the challenges that you've had out of a retrogrades. I'm not going to lie here. The Pluto retrograde, I think you've been pretty beat up for about 6 months. And again, that beat up is like, my boss is just, nothing's ever happy. And then because of that, then you get thrown off balance. And then your home life is a little bit like, why is she never happy? Why is he never happy? Why can't we connect? What's going on here? Well, you're ready to take, you're getting to a point where you don't care. It's a dangerous place, Scorpio, because we know your cup runneth over. You're a water sign. You want to love. You want to care for somebody. You don't need the world to know. You are the pure definition of random acts of kindness, Scorpio. You're really good at this. What you need personally is connection. You're disconnecting to reconnect. The first card out of this was the 2 of Swords. You're making a decision. How cold am I going to be? How disconnected am I going to be? Well, Scorpio, according to this, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 sword cards hanging out here. 6! I don't even know how many we have. Let's do the math. 4 times 4. You have 6 out of 16 cards that are just pure like, I don't care. They're like, That's not you, Scorpio. You're challenged with this, but you're going to regenerate. The passion that I really kind of see in this combination, here's your saving grace, the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Are you going to ramp up? Do some dark Night of the Soul stuff. This is your chance to really go within, because that also helps you go back to the 2 of Swords. Make your decision. How do you want this to look moving forward? And by the way, the Fool is a new direction. Having faith in where you want to go. Now, let's consult. Let's go to another level here with this. Let's bring in our language of light cards. This is what your soul is saying to each one of these topics. What does it have to say about your light? Well, let's do a quick cut here. And let's talk about the variance. The variance card. Now, when the variance card comes out, especially in the light position, this means that you've got to go back into all your spiritual teachings. This goes into all of the things that maybe you learned in your root. Maybe this is about you beginning to look at who you are as a person, as a spiritual connected person, as somebody that is actually able to walk through the gates of hell and decide how you want this to be. You absolutely have to look at this. You've got to change it up. Now, let's take a look at the love part of this. The light, love, and the dark night of the soul. How about a little healing? Dark night of the soul is actually really important. We should all go through it. We should all go through that moment of being completely alone and completely connected. Having it being completely carnal and completely spiritual. This is where, by the way, this was the spiritual experience. See also the Two of Swords. Then you've got this really, and by the way, just in case anybody's wondering, why would a queen be carrying a wand? Could it be because carnal is up in front of us? I think so. Combine that with the knight, he's jousting. That's not a joust stick, everybody. Pay attention. This is a dark night of the soul, and you're going to heal because of it. Good job, Scorpio. Now's your time. You're going to up a level. I know you are. You always do. And oh, by the way, let's get over to your laughter. The Four of Cups comes out, and by the way, fear of missing out. Here's your FOMO card, everybody. The Four of Cups actually talks a little bit about... I grabbed the wrong deck. I don't care. There's a Spirit's not making a mistake here. Let's pull out the lights here. Oh, this is about you finding joy. By the way, you guys saw me shuffle these. This is the second time joy has come out with us. You've got to find the joy with being on this earth. In fact, I'm pulling out a FOMO card right now, and you trying to find cutting out the nonsense so you can get back into balance. That's where your joy is. Thank you very much, Four of Cups. They haven't pulled you all day. Leave it to you to go ahead and cheat a little bit and get in there. But let's look at the overall. And by the way, let's recap the overall. You've got the King of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords. Whole lot of royalty going on. They both come in together, and it's absolutely a combo. Let's go to the heart of the matter. You have been working very hard, and you have incredible passions. You're going to get through this the right way. I'm going to tell you to journal. I'm going to tell you to write the right way and make sure that you are absolutely channeling, managing, and documenting your journey. There's lessons to be learned in soul writing. By the way, see the Merkaba right there? Oh, pretty incredible. All right, Scorpio, listen, you can do this. You got to do a lot of inner work here, though. You got to get right with your person. Don't worry about work. It's all going to come out the right way. I'm just going to share this with you, though. Don't get over your skis. Take a deep breath. Take a moment. By the way, your person that you're with is not your enemy, even though there's a little bit of discord here. I don't know who Christopher is, but I hear Christopher over and again. And if they are the enemy, you got to change it. Because now I'm going to pull out. You got to love yourself here. Again, randomly picked out, middle of the deck. This is where you got to go. So remember, guys, you want to like and subscribe to this. You want to share it with your friends so then you can have an opportunity to get this really cool gift box of the Gilded Tarot. Don't forget to shine your light everywhere it is that you go. Sorry, the lights are picking up on it. Just means it's unwrapped. You're also going to share this with anybody and follow along in our journey. And listen, since we can't hug and handshake right now, we're going to give each other a heart tap. Tell each other we love and care for one another. And as conscious medium, I'm going to tell you to remember to just keep going. I'll see you guys in November. Scorpio, make sure you share this with everybody you know. Tag your friends. Make sure they know to keep going. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much.